Hi, in this very short film, I'll show you how to use two simple free programs called screencastomatic and another one called Powtoon that you can use with your students to create films and animations that your students can then add to comments in Language Corrector. The reason why I started using this is that students are really excited about it, and I found that it's time well spent because they learn a lot from it. It's a different way of working than what they're used to, um, so it really excites them when they do this, and they take a lot of pride in creating good products. Um, Both programs are really simple to use. Screen. I'll start by showing you how Screencast-O-Matic works, and I'll do that by actually using the program. I'm using it right now actually, and then I'll use Screencast-O-Matic to show you how Powtoon works afterwards. But basically, to get your students started, um, basically all they have to do is write this in a browser, and then they're sent to this page here, and then they just have to press start recording, and then well, they what they do is they record the screen, and then they record themselves speaking, and you get a picture of your students as well. Here you go. In this corner down here, I think you can actually uh, place that anywhere you like. But this is the way it works. When you do this, then it might be a little scary for some students because they can hear themselves and see themselves, um, and they have to be pretty precise and they need to know exactly what they want to say because uh, the program will record them as they do it, so they might benefit from a script as well. So it's slightly different from the other program, which is a program that you can use to make animations. And what you do with that, called Powtoon here, is you can make some really cool animations that you can also apply to that you can upload to YouTube, and then apply to comments and Language Corrector. Um, and I'll just log in. You just tell your students to sign up for free. I'll log in here. Okay. And then basically they just need to press create. And then I'll do it here. There are loads of templates that they can use, but I'll just I'll start with a blank one. But this one could be some of my students, they use this one, they like that one, but I'll start with a blank one. Oh, I have to press edit. Okay, it just takes a minute. So this is the screen that you get to start out with, and then you can add various things. I'll add this guy here speaking this. Yeah, he's speaking here, and I'll add some texts. So I'll add this one called, let's say it could be subjects verb agreement. We could say concord here. You may learn about grammatical concord. We'll apply that one. Um, then you'll actually see a hand writing this, and you can add all sorts of things. You can get things to fly into the film if you want to, or you can add various things. Then you go to the next screen here. Um, And what's also great is that that I mean, you won't need to help your students that much, because this is for some reason it just comes natural to our students, and they just begin doing it without very much instruction. Basically, you just give them the link, and then they're added immediately. We'll get a hand. No, we got a hand before. We'll use this one word by word. So I'll write here if oh if you master this, you'll be and we'll apply that one, and we'll get. Let's just take a hard hit, but there are loads of images that you can insert as well. Yeah. My students, they always mess up grammatical concord, so here we go. So this is just the symbol version here, and then you can see how it works here. I'll just shorten it a bit. Here we go. So this is the film that we just made. And then you can easily add sound as well, so they can record themselves speaking. I can't do that now because I'm working in another program, so it will there'll be a conflict there. But it's quite simple to add sounds as well. Various media files. You can basically they can do just about anything, and there are loads of of various images and characters, and yeah, you can, as I said, I can get them to fly into the screen, and various animations, and yeah, all sorts of things that they can use to create interesting presentations and explanations as well. And this works so great with this works, yeah, well, it just works perfectly with Language Corrector, because when they add that little animation, then their fellow students, they want to see it, so they actually pay attention to the explanation given. What I'll do is I'll just well, I'll stop this screencastomatic recording, and then you won't be able to see me anymore. And I'll return to your MOOC screens in a second then. But when I've done that, when I've stopped it, then screencastomatic will ask me whether I want to publish this film, and you can do that in Google Drive or YouTube or yeah, well, just about anywhere. So it's quite easy to link to it and to share it with students in various ways. Um, Here you go. So I'll just stop this and return to the presentation. I'll press done.